Imagine being financially stable and happy at the same time. Could you ask for more? Maybe, but what else could you possibly ask for? Frugality is the careful management of resources, especially money, and practicing it can help you soar into uncharted waters of financial independence. If you embrace it, you can transform your life completely. Number 10. Make automatic payments. Imagine not having to worry about how to finance an unexpected expense. Imagine knowing that if you lost your income today, you wouldn't sleep hungry or in the streets. Quite a peaceful feeling, right? That is a feeling you get every day when you have money in your bank account. Saving money allows you to achieve financial freedom and you're less worried about where your next meal will come from, which gives you peace of mind and happiness. Opting for automatic payments ensures that you have made a deposit regardless of how much money you have in your account. For example, let's say you want to save 20% of your $5,000 take-home pay. When you make a standing order, every time you get your paycheck, $1,000 is automatically transferred to your savings account. Imagine having saved $1,000 a month for 5 years. You'd be having $60,000 in your savings account. You would be less worried about meeting financial emergencies. This helps you build your wealth and makes you happy because you're not stressed about your finances. Automating your savings ensures that you're not falling behind in depositing money in your savings account. Start automating your savings today and you will become richer and happier. Number 9. Say no to paying interest. Are you comfortable folding a $50 bill and flushing it down the toilet? Because that's what you do every time you pay interest. It costs you more money and you're never financially free if you're always spending money on things that are not valuable. For example, if you take money from a loan shark, you have to pay it back with interest, which sometimes goes up to 300% APR depending on the loan shark. Instead of the loan helping you or your business, it costs you more and can cause you to go bankrupt. Another way you incur interest is by using your credit card. Failing to pay your credit card balance in full causes the unpaid amount to be carried to the next billing cycle, which occurs interest. To prevent interest from occurring, stay away from debt. Staying debt-free is one way to make you rich and happy because all the money that comes to you is yours, that you can save a large portion to help you achieve your financial goals sooner. As Debashis Marita said, debt is a great source of inner unhappiness. Number 8. Enjoy living with less. There's a Socrates quote that says, "The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less." A house full of furniture and other stuff is not a source of happiness because instead of reducing your work, you have more to clean and arrange. It also means that you spent money buying all the stuff that you probably don't use. Living with less does not mean you pinch pennies and starve yourself to skeletal bones. It means that you have what you need and are not interested in the fleeting luxury. For example, instead of having 3 cars in the garage that you rarely ever drive, you can have one for your commute. Cars are not cheap, and having 2 idle cars in the garage is probably $120,000 that is gathering dust and eroding parts. To enjoy living with less, you can declutter your house and sell the items you don't need. If you have a couch that's filling up your space, you can sell it online or hold a garage sale. People are always looking for cheap things they can buy, and if your items are in good condition, you can be certain that you'll find willing buyers. Having less helps you save money, stress less, and live a healthier, happier life. Number 7. Find free entertainment. You may hear many people saying that they can't afford to have fun, but this is because they are thinking about fun in a monetary sense. There is no need to have expensive fun only to go back and live from paycheck to paycheck or run into debt. There are many fun things you can do for free to entertain yourself if you know where to look. Getting together with friends or hosting a potluck is fun entertainment and it costs you nothing. There is no need for you to go watch a game at the bar where you're required to buy 2 $5 beers as an entrance fee. You wind up spending more and getting drunk, which is not a good way to end your night. And don't get us started about the next morning. You can invite friends to your house and watch the game together. This costs you nothing and entertains you as well, which makes you happy and saves you money. You can go to the beach with your family and soak up the sun without breaking your bank. If you're into movies, you can get free advance tickets for a movie opening, which would normally cost between $10 and $15. You get to enjoy the same entertaining things without paying a dime. How amazing! Number 6. Try to save money on everything. Did you know that you can save money on everything? That's right, you can save money on rent, groceries, utilities, transport, you name it. The thrill of looking for ways to save $1 keeps you motivated and happy and adds to your savings. For example, you can try to save money on your groceries by buying them in bulk or when they're on sale. If you buy meat that is nearing its expiry, you can save up to $4. This is not to mean that the meat is bad. You can freeze it and eat it after the date has passed and it will still be fresh. You can also save money on energy by making sure that your gadgets are unplugged when not in use and your shower is not running continuously. Also, walking instead of driving saves you money on gas and keeps you fit. These things make you happy because you can see the outcome of your efforts, which makes you feel accomplished and smart. It also saves you money and gets you closer to your financial goal. Number 5. Take care of your health. Good health is not something we can buy. However, it can be an extremely valuable savings account. No, we did not come up with that smart quote. Author Ann Wilson Schaaf did, and she said it accurately. Without good health, there is no happiness, motivation, or wealth. This is because you have to spend money to manage your health issues, and may also not be in a position to work, which means you're not creating any income. It may also cost you your self-confidence, which snatches away many opportunities. For example, if you engage in unhealthy habits such as smoking, you spend around $6.50 on a packet. This means that if you smoke 2 packets a week, you spend around $53 a month. In a year, you'd spend $636 to feed your habit. This can be costly when you develop nicotine-related problems and have to spend huge amounts of money to treat them. In addition, your teeth get discolored, which causes you to feel ashamed to smile, which costs you your confidence. Taking care of your health is important because when you're healthy, you're strong and sober-minded, which allows you to make smart decisions about your life and finances. It also improves your confidence, which attracts opportunities that allow you to live a rich, happy life. Number 4. Control your impulses. Have you ever wanted something so bad you couldn't control yourself from making that purchase? Well, you're not alone. Many people are unable to control their impulses, which cause them to spend a lot of money on something they probably don't need. This is one thing frugal people know how to avoid, and it saves them money and keeps them happy. To live a richer, happier life, you have to learn to control your impulses and be decisive with them. For example, if you go to the store and see a nice $300 handbag that you cannot stop looking at, you're about to commit an impulsive purchase. Stop, turn around, and walk out. Take a walk around the block and find ways to convince yourself why you should not make the purchase. When you go back to the store and still want to buy the handbag, abandon your shopping and go home. This can help you control your impulse to buy it. Sticking to your budget and carrying enough cash for your budget list is also a great way to avoid impulse buying. This is because you have no money to spare, and it does not matter if temptation brings you to tears. You have no means to make the purchase. This ultimately helps you save money, which drives your step further into financial independence. Number 3. Start a garden. Nothing is as calming as watching your garden in the morning as morning dew covers your crops. It gives you a sense of accomplishment, peace, and happiness. In addition, having a garden can be the source of a second income and an effective money saver. For example, planting vegetables in your garden allows you to eat fresh vegetables loaded with nutrients at no cost at all. How about that? You can also make money from your garden by selling your crops to your friends, family, and even neighbors. You can make money from it and get to do something that you love. You can also make money from being a garden consultant, which can make you happy and help you get rich quickly. This is because gardening is therapeutic and helps you de-stress, which keeps your health in good condition, hence, you're not spending money on doctors. Gardening adds years to your life and life to your years. Unknown. Number 2. Add splurge to your budget. We all love to splurge a little on ourselves when we work hard for our money. But splurging does not mean that you impulsively take money from your bank account and buy a $5,000 luxury watch. This can cause you to go broke and start living from paycheck to paycheck or acquire credit card debt. To avoid splurging unnecessarily, you can include a splurge in your budget. For example, if you buy a new dress every 3 months, you can estimate the amount you want to spend and put it in the budget together with your groceries, rent, utilities, among others. This ensures that when you're doing your budget, every expense is accounted for and you don't have to remove extra money for the splurge. This makes it easy for you to plan your budget. Treating yourself every once in a while makes you happy and saves you money because you have created a budget for it. Splurge does not have to be a monthly thing, and you can make it a quarterly event. This ensures that you have saved money to treat yourself, which makes you happy and does not hurt your savings. In the words of Franklin D. Roosevelt, happiness lies in the joy of achievement and the thrill of creative effort. Before we get into the number 1, make sure to check out the links in the description for our best recommendations to boost your savings, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more valuable content. Number 1. Set achievable goals. You can set all the goals in the world, but if you can't achieve them, your efforts are for nothing. While most of us set goals and strive to achieve them, some goals are unrealistic and unachievable. which can cause you frustration, stress, and force you to spend money. For example, you cannot be earning $6,000 a month and set a goal to buy a $3 million Cessna aircraft within 1 year. You would have to win a lottery, which has a 1 to 300 million chance of happening. Setting realistic goals allows you to set a timeline, which motivates you to work hard towards meeting them. When you accomplish your goals, the feeling of accomplishment is awesome. You get to save and make your way towards riches, which makes you feel the most real form of happiness you've ever experienced. Make sure to check out the next video. You're gonna get a ton of value from this one. See you there.